Well, that's a bit rude. Although, to be fair, it's an improvement over what people normally say, which is just stop talking. Anyway, enough of that. And welcome all back to the Wheel of Mortis challenge. We are fairly early into the third mission with a 5 curse roster, as you can see there on the right there. I'm not going to keep going through those. But I kind of have to, just to remind myself not to do, or to do certain stuff. But what are we up to in this episode? So, I think we may need to reflect on, despite the curses that we have, the things that we do still have available to us, and maybe lean a little bit more into those various things. Thank you, Slutness. The powers, shall we say? Yes, that'll do. So we can't research spells. However, the mission did very graciously give us this staff of necromancy, which is going to be like the only regular spell that we're going to have at the start until we find some other means to research spells. So I'm tempted to just use this to just do as much reconnaissance as we possibly can early on in the mission. I don't know whether this happens in Sacred Lands or if it's just Disciples too, but there is of course this Fog of War. Oh my goodness. Right, okay, let me just take this in. A spider lair, no shit. Yeah. I was getting a bit of an inkling. Yeah, this thing with, I think maybe just Disciples in general, at least the first 2 games, where any, not so much neutral, but enemy AI's stacks located in, or within Fog of War, will continue to gain experience until otherwise. Oh, hello. Is that that to me seems like a spell vendor. Could be wrong. Anyway, so with that in mind, I think we're better off. It could be to do with the spy in there. We're better off just using the mana at our disposal. We're getting some death mana each turn now. Where is it? There we go. We've got a death mana node. So we just use that stuff just to uncover as much of the landscape as possible. I think that seems like the thing to do. At least we know what we're dealing with then. I can't reach this guy, unfortunately. Nor do I really want to leave my goons like unprotected, but we need to do something this turn. So I might just take down this griffin. And to hell with it. And then we're just going to have to remain exposed. How much damage does this do? 95. Might end up losing a Templar if the Empire pounce upon us in our weakened state. That's just going to have to be a risk we take. Alright, that's all that's going on here. How much money do we have? 750. Then we can build the boneyard. How much does the werewolf stone? Oh, it's cost the same. I was just about to build it then, but then I realised, do we actually want to go... do we really want to go full on in down the route of dragons? They are really rubbish. I'll do it just for the sake of seeing it, because we may not get mandatory poop dragon usage in the next mission. And then I think possibly once this dragon's fully leveled up, I might just swap it out to a secondary army. And then replace it with some decent units. Okay. Dwarves have the same idea. Lots of summons. There goes someone's gold. Okay. So it seems to be something of a race to kill as many neutral units as possible, really. Which is the standard. Uh-oh. Okay, the Templars are immune against that damage, which is nice. Where are you going? Okay, that was weird. Okay. Another potion. Healing scroll. Okay, do we have the means to get a spy? I haven't built the bloody building, have I? I should have done that instead of the Doomdrake one. Absolute blithering idiot. Alright, good turn there, Aurangzeb. I don't know, I get the feeling that he was actually heading towards the leader anyway, which gives me pause for thought. Might soften him up with a Belayar? I don't know how to pronounce it still. All these years, I'm still split between two different pronunciations. Oh wow, this isn't very exciting at all. Okay. We might be giving them a free level up, of course. Let's see, is it possible? It might well be. It is for that middle fighter. It might be for everyone, actually. So let's weaken this guy as much as possible, because he may not get a level up. Probably will. I think we might have given everyone in this party a level up. Oh no, it's just one of them. Why does he get... Oh, they've not built the structure. Oh, that's sad. Oh, they've not built it for any of them. So only the person we'd actually dealt damage to leveled up. Oh, you couldn't make it up, could you? Alright, fine. Alright, we'll pounce anyway. Okay, swap that Templar out just so he doesn't take the damage from the Pegasus Knight. For that would be sad. Okay, let's soften you up a bit. Okay, that could have been worse. Damn it. Missed that squire. He just does too much damage. Let's get rid of him. Hopefully we'll get a decent initiative roll. We do. Wonderful. There they go. Okay. Yeah, that could have gone a lot worse. Okay, loads of potions which we can't use. Off to the shop with you. Who do we go for next? We do have a warrior in there to swap out these Templars if needs be. I might just have to go back and do some bit of restful healing. But as mentioned before, let's keep it up with the old necromancy. I'm going to follow this path round. This path must lead somewhere. To more spiders, of course. Okay, city there. Let's move up here. Proper elf lands. Interesting. Yes. Okay. I feel like I might potentially be more useful just trying to get the skeletons to move as deeply into Empire and Mountain Clan territory as possible. But I think for now, obviously we can't get that far anyway, so we'll just take it easy. I'm getting invaded by rod planters. Guess they are fairly easy battles, just to give our main party a bit of a respite. So I'll just do this. I know it's not exciting, but it serves a purpose. Helps us in the long term. Is that another ruin? Old skull diet potion. Ew, lost temple. I'm thinking lizardmen usually in those. Yeah, you carry on. Oh, yeah, this is well guarded on both sides. That has to be a mage shop. You will feel my power. Pretty sure we could just send a summons unit into a shop to buy stuff, couldn't we? Yeah, we need the money first of all anyway, so it's fairly pointless to do so now, but good to have that as something of a mini objective. Where do we go with you next? Let's see if we can get onto this little island over here. There might be nothing there. We never know. There is nothing there. But we've got dwarves. Trolled in. Okay.
Yes.
That'll do. Actually, before I forget, we really do need to do this now. Get the guild up and running. No magic tower, of course, because of the lack of spell research. I am having to just glance over and look at the cursors, of course, just to make sure I've not broken any. I think it'd be pretty hard to break those cursors at the moment. The only one that I'm slightly concerned about is Permadeath. But I'm sure you guys will pull me up on that. Could have actually taken the opportunity to get a secondary leader at this point. I might just do that. I might just take a run for it over to this shop. We've got a ton of potions to sell and maybe some valuables, I think. So that seems like a good idea. Potion, valuable, potion, potion. Life potions, unfortunately, they've all got to go. Mind Ward, oh, that'd be useful. I don't remember getting that, but I'll have it. Sanctuary, what's this? Oh, invisibility, it's nice. All the potions, and we've amassed a small fortune. Okay, who are we getting here? So we've got the warrior, which is just about ready to level up. Should we get Archon back, shall we? Slurts. My fat fingers are getting worse as I get older. Okay, you up there. Maybe dragon at some point, but for now, let's go with ghost. Do double ghost? That'd be just crazy. Probably a bit too crazy. Initiate in the back. Which we do definitely need some. We need to be fiercely defensive about our own territories in this one. At least that's the feeling I'm getting. Wow, what a first turn. That was just something special, wasn't it? Okay, there he goes. That's nice. Okay, good. Not a lot of XP, but it's a necessity, really. Okay, warrior's very, very close to upgrading, which is great. Staff of Thunder. Rot Scroll, Staff of Paralysing. Oh, some very interesting stuff's coming our way. We don't have life mana. I'm not seeing any life mana on the map, but if we can get our hands on it, that's just a pretty solid direct damage spell. I'm not going to say no. Okay, let's just keep on spelling. Where do you go now? We've uncovered a kind of like a little bit of an island here. That doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere. Let's go up here. Is that a troll champion? Sorry, orc champion. Pretty funky. I think my magical library can be of some use to you. Can you actually go to the magical library? You can? Wow. Alright. So what we got? Holy armour. Would be great, but it's getting our hands on that mana. If we could get a undead spell, I think it's probably unlikely. Yeah. Ignis Khan, 30 points of fire damage. I like the look of that one because there is some infernal mana not too far from our capital. Let's grab that. I know I should probably be stealing these spells, as is the standard procedure, but no. I'm an honest necromancer, if nothing else. Chant of Hasting. It does use death mana as well. Alas, we are out of gold. I think I'll stick with that. Healing might be good as well, though. But not if we don't have access to that mana. I think I'm probably good with that. Yeah, so that Infernal Mana should be up here. Yeah, so we need to get our hands on that. So we can get Aurangzeb just to kind of like divert her around here and get killed, no doubt. Alrighty. Resource-wise, we are good. Let's see what happens. Okay. Not much happening. Yeah, they seem to be fairly preoccupied with the neutral armies, which is fine. I appreciate we've not actually taken a city yet, so that is usually their first target when it comes to things that they're going to go after in terms of our own actual assets. Hello. Don't tell me this is another spell vendor. We've had enough of the Queen. Her peaceful manners can only send our kingdom into oblivion. Elven traitor. Ooh! Elven traitor. That was unexpected. Is that like a... must be a mercenary type vendor. How exciting. We've got any really easy type armies that Archon can just prey upon. Anything that's just not really worth our time? I don't think so. They're all looking fairly hefty. We've got to be careful with the Permadeath as well. I'm just going to stick him in the capital for now. Let's keep his primary usage as just beating back any Rob Planters, I'd say. Okay, the Griffin looks like fair game because we know it does. What was it, 95 damage, something like that? Not a lot of experience, but it's our best option, I think, for now. That's a bad miss. That's also a bad miss. We get paralyzed off, though. Lovely stuff. You'd think paralysis would allow you to, like, 100% hit them. But apparently not. Just not a thing. What's next? Skeleton. Yes. Okay. Where did we discover? It was just here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was this magical tower. So it looks like there's another fairly decent island type of thing here. Oh, we've got dwarves. Let's go up here. Absolutely sod all on that island other than a gold mine.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking they gave you this Staff of Necromancy just to do more reconnaissance. That makes the most sense. Look at all the map that we've been able to uncover, just summoning skeletons. Particularly when you start the mission with a Death Mana node on your doorstep. So I'll play into it, that's fine. Even if it's just to make it look like we've made some progress by uncovering more of the map. Then again, I think it is still a valid strategy just to uncover more of the map, just because of that, what is it? Enemy AI units in the Fog of War getting experience shenanigans. I think we can take this giant spider. Templar is pretty much healed. What do we have at our disposal? Actual spell-wise. Ignis can't cast it, so I can get stuffed. I don't think we need any of this. I'm just going to charge in. Hope a miss happens. Yeah, 120 damage. We definitely need paralysis from the Spectre. Probably multiple paralyses. Come on, you can do it. What's your chance to hit now? 77%. I like those chances. Excellent. Marvellous. 64 XP. I'll take it. Give me this potion. Tome of the Seven Winds. Even better. Alright, immediately sell that. Okay, I'd like to see what elves we can get from that mercenary camp. Okay, no obvious incursions at the moment, so I think we can probably keep Archon there. Where are we going next? There's no islands to really place him on at the moment, which is sad. I might just have to stick him like literally in the middle of an ocean somewhere. Oh, I could maybe have a look at this side of the island. Continent, if you will, that we've started upon. Okay, we've got a shop. Okay, not a lot of excitement there. It does connect through to this now, so we can see that there's a direct route around here. Which is always useful intel. How much money do we have? 900. Good. Don't think there's anything else we really need to build. I know Archon does have an initiate though, so maybe we should just build a Dark Temple. Just so I don't have to remember to do it, basically. On the off chance he gets enough experience points for that initiate. So we'll build up a bit of money to probably upgrade whatever settlement we take first of all. We're probably going to need some thieves as well at some point. The skeletons is of course doing a great job of doing our reconnaissance, but we might want to switch out to thieves at some point. Particularly now that we don't have as much of a gold sink. We can start building up a bit of death mana instead, in the hope of us potentially being able to purchase a decent spell or two. What is this worth? 400! Lovely stuff. It's almost worth using, but the problem is remembering to swap your banners back out. So you put the tome back on. Obviously you need the tome ability. Then you just use your movement points and then just swap it back out for the banners. You know what? I've convinced myself. That's yeah. I think that's probably worth actually hanging on to. Do you have a Templar? No, not quite. So we really need to swap this Templar out now. So let's bring you up and round. Just so we can save a few movement points just by doing something like this. I don't think it's going to make much of a difference in the long run, but I'll do it anyway. These centaurs look like fair game. Okay.
Leave that to me.
Where for our next skeleton? Maybe somewhere around here. There's still quite a lot of the land that we've not uncovered in the bottom right hand corner of the map. Maybe let's focus on this first, and then we've got the entire right hand side scoped out. Whoa, no, thank you. There we go. No spiders today. It's another ruin and some life mana. Ah,
Yes.
it's an interesting find. So we'd have to navigate through here with a rod planter to grab that. We might be better off taking one of these cities to achieve that first. Ooh, we've got some infernal mana as well there. Okay. I'm not seeing huge amounts of activity from the enemy lords. They're certainly not attacking each other, that's for sure. Oh, here come the rod planters though. Okay. Yeah, so rod planters are incoming. So we need Archon here. Well, largely just to heal that Templar as well, actually.
Feel my power.
So So this should hopefully work out alright. I'm hoping the Centaur Lancer will go for the warrior, who will then just level up. That is the plan anyway. I don't think we have anything to help us with this battle. I'm assuming the actual Centaur, the ranged one, is going to go for our back line. Let's just find out. I have so much HP. So he does 40 damage. So the Spectre can actually take 3 attacks from him. Oh, he went for the leader. Oh well, the same thing applies. Leader can take 3 hits. Damn it. Okay, we really need to preserve the warrior. Come on, you can do it. Okay, it's all down to the dragon, which means we're doomed. Doomed dragoned, more like. Excellent. That's one big fat no. Just a straight up no. What the hell's this? Right. Tempted to then go after these elves. And then maybe just push all the way through to this port, and then we like keep this as a forward post. Only downside is there's no strategic advantage really, other than just being a forward post for us. No mana, etc. I've just realised that Blind Ruins and Permadeath is like the worst combination of curses. One of the worst, anyway. Not looking forward to that, but it is what it is. We could just avoid ruins completely. Yeah, neutral city. Oh, I can see why. Okay, that's the edge of the map. This is good. Alrighty. I'm not really that bothered about uncovering every single piece of the Fog of War. This is enough for us to see roughly what's going on there.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, multiple rod planters from both races.
Fear will keep them in line.
Okay, that Archangel obviously got lost. Now, the question is, can we find an army which is not going to have any backline damage? I mean, it's those elves really, isn't it? That looks good enough for me. I'll take it just to sell. Could go up against these dwarves. They kind of snuck up on us. Not too sure what to expect from them though. I would be more comfortable with a spy in their army. Okay, let's go for... it does sound... well... yeah, it just feels a little bit tricky, that one.
Fear will keep them in line.
It might be time for us to look more in this direction. Keep that army there. It seems to be a fairly decent blocker. Oh, that's just a thief. Okay, so she might be able to just sneak in and grab this infernal mana.
Leave that to me.
Should be wonderful.
Yes.
Okay. Where to now? I think it looks like we're going to have to go a little bit naval with our skeleton. Maybe let's try a little bit further up, somewhere around here. This. What is this? It's an Empire one, isn't it? Yeah, it's an Empire dude. They seem to be going in this direction, so there must be something there. Let's have a go. Alrighty. Is that a troll? Oh, demonologist. With his imp boy band. The Impettes. Wonderful.
You will feel my power.
Okay. Might be a little bit more there for us to uncover. There has to be with, like I say, the Empire ship headed in that direction. Where are you going? With your very limited movement points. I do love the random voice acting in this.
We'll keep them in line.
Just the occasional bleh. Okay, our planters are making a very focused and concerted effort there to come in at that angle for some reason. I need to draw someone close enough to get a spy in their army, just like easily. That's just too much damage for the leader to take from these boys, I suspect. And I'm too shit scared to go in to the ruins blind. That's the problem. Okay, what did we actually want to take down here? I think it was probably one of these cities, maybe this one. That's a good one to take because it gets us infernal mana. It's a good staging point for any naval shenanigans. We can pop a rod planter out to get this life mana as well. Question is, can we fight anyone along the way? Not those. Maybe the merfolk. They might put up a decent fight. Okay, you just keep going. I mean, it is just a thief there, so I can imagine we can probably just get her to... Yeah, just move around in this direction to get that infernal mana. Okay, death mana's still going strong. It doesn't seem to be going down a lot, even though we're casting skeletons every single turn. That's a berserker, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Command and we will obey, Master. I kind of want to see what's in there. It's so rare I actually buy mercenaries. I wish there was a way to kind of work that into a challenge. I'd be well up for that. All the wacky and wonderful mercenaries you end up with. I think it's probably more of a... It feels like more of a Disciples 2 kind of thing, just because you have the option of getting the mercenaries and still being able to level them up. Whereas, yeah, because none of the mercenaries actually evolve, promote, whatever you want to call it. So you're pretty much just stuck with the mercenary at that point. Ooh. Well, damn. I'm not having that. Not on my doorstep. I'm surprised they're actually... Well, they must have lost some of the back line in that process. Oh, that's what they were going for. Okay, rod planters are getting a little closer. We're going to have to get Archon out. Set him upon their asses, as it were. Still don't know what's in there. That's the annoying part. I'm tempted to just keep pushing forward with the main party. Get that rod planter along the way. See, level 2. Ah. Good for you. Leader's going to take more damage, which is annoying, but she'll be fine. Rod planter doesn't get a look in, unfortunately. So sad for him. Okay, very exciting. We're going to be very stuck for targets for our next fight. Having said that, our front line is relatively untouched. It just leaves us in a fairly precarious position. Okay, can we keep on giving this thief the runaround?
As you wish.
Okay, we're going to have to get him out.
You will feel my power.
Oop, almost forgot to do a skeleton. I feel like I've forgotten like 1 or 2 turns. Otherwise, I think the Our mana should have been a lot lower than it actually is. Let's see if we can go right into the bottom left hand corner. Wow. Okay. Looks like there's some greenery here, so let's head towards that. I wonder if we've uncovered enough of the cliff there to summon something onto it.
You will feel my power.
Probably not, but we live in hope. Hot damn. Are you really going to do that to a single rod planter? Maybe she has another unit in there. Oh, we're going for it. Okay. Ooh, is he going for Archon? Have they left that city unguarded? Can we actually get there? Okay. You're just going to have to carry on. Otherwise we're just going to keep dawdling around the capital. Okay, which spider do we kill? Maybe one a little bit further away? I mean, we can take care of these goblins, no bother. So they might as well not be there. Probably this one. Yeah, 2 goblins just to throw in for good measure. Let's do it. Okay, so just ignore the goblins. They'll go down with the main leader attack. That's a shit ton of damage. But provided we can get paralysis off, we should be alright. Splendid. Off you go. 65 XP. Ugh. Not close enough for my liking. Okay, we're not in any position to go after these, unfortunately, but they should be fairly lightly defended. Oh, yeah, I did have a Templar. Movement's going to be absolutely destroyed. I might as well just do reconnaissance with her now then. Also, she's developed quite the manly voice now. Good for her. Yeah, it's going to be too far for you to travel to. And I've got a feeling that's probably going to be a fairly hefty party. Can we just get some more experience from them? I don't know. Could go back to the capital. Let's do that. Because I'm assuming this rod plant is going to come down here after the death mana, at which point we will pounce. God damn it. Can't sneak my little skeleton in there, which is sad. If I do it there, it will uncover the further into the cliff edge. Yeah, then we can just move them down here. Okay, it's the edge of the map. Done. That's probably going to be Empire capital territory, I suspect. Okay, we've got a huge amount of money now. So, can we reach any of these bods with a thief? So we've had very little opportunity to do so far.
As you request.
Okay, lovely. Alright, so he's at least a level 3 with some promoted heavy hitters and a tenderfoot.
Leave that to me.
Yeah, so if we'd have just charged in, that would have been sad times. The Rock Giant's damage would have been blocked by the Templar's ward for the first turn, though. But these two are going to be pretty heavy hitters. Anyway, we probably don't have to worry about that for another turn or so. They're probably just going to fight the thief, I'm expecting. That is a complete waste of time, matey boy. You've literally casted that spell on a dead Banshee and a Templar. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy to keep giving him the runaround. Is he doing that just to go after the thief? Right. Okay. Well, it gives us an idea of what we're up against with this party. So he's doing 80... Blah, 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 93. Oh, so much damage from those two. And boost him just for good measure. I don't think we have any spells to help us up against that one, sadly. Yeah, that might be going for that gold mine actually. We do have a sizable amount of gold though, so I'm not overly concerned. Right, I think we've just got to ignore everything that's going on here. I think we need to just plough ahead, get this city, and then properly secure it. Tempting. Very tempting. Maybe they'll just stay damaged though. Okay. Maybe the next turn. Probably passing over the water is going to drain her movement points, unfortunately. A whirlpool. With no purpose. Okay. Well, we obviously don't like this. So I'm going to take advantage. First of all, I should take those potions to the shop, actually.
As you request.
Right. So can we do a bit of thief blockading here? Is the question. It's got Templar on the top. Knights on the top. Who do we want to take the damage? I'll get him to take the damage.
Death to the living.
Can we expect to see any level ups? Good lord, no. That's not what it's all about. It's about missing. Alright, see you later. Did she heal herself? I looked away just for a moment there. Her bodyguard has something like 30 HP left. Just like, yeah, you're on your own, mate. Sorry. Oh, there you go. That's what you get.
So be it, my prince.
Okay, let's see if we can. I'd like to keep hold of Archon as much as I can, anyway.
My prince, as you request.
I'll try poison. Okay. Don't tell me they found this thief immediately.
Yes.
Sometimes I just click through these messages without really reading them.
Master.
Or acknowledging them anyway. Okay, Empire lands ahoy, methinks. And then I think probably the mounted clans in the top left. Ruin Tower is unexplored. Say what? Okay, there they are. Big old empty part there, which we've not uncovered. But I like being able to uncover where we can expect attacks to come from for each particular race. Come on, do your worst. It's going to be annoyingly try and take down the thieves with a rock. More waste of manas, that's fine. I mean, it's up to you. It's a bad miss. It's pushing them further towards that leader. It's just blockading. It's just blockaded them in more. Brilliant. I couldn't have done that any better myself. Dwarves are just... It's almost like self-harming now. What a bizarre outcome. Yeah, that leader didn't move at all. Okay, she's coming down for that death mana. That's when we'll get her. Alrighty. Final turn, I think, for the episode. No real targets for you unless we get a crap ton of poison on this guy. I'm really tempted to do so. That would be a fantastic result. I'm going to initiate Infiltrate Spy first of all, just so we can keep an eye on the progress. That's fine. We've got enough movement points from a thief to get back to him. It'll only be one more poison, but I don't know. Okay, so let's think this through. So the Templar is going to block the first lot of rock giant damage. They're no longer buffed now anyway, so they're going to do less damage as well. Unfortunately, I still think a combination of Calderic and the Veteran is going to take down Archon, which is not ideal. Oh, that would be really nice to cast on those. Do we have any other spells? Ignis Khan, don't have the mana. Have you got a nice scroll for us? No. I mean, they're quite useful, but they're all kind of like utility type based ones. Uh-oh. No, Aurangzeb's reign of terror might be over.
As you wish.
I'm just trying to think of anything else we could do. We could, because we've got so much money, we could soften him up with like a secondary party. Main thing is Archon can actually get there to finish him off. I really don't know how that's going to go though, because we just don't really have a lot of damage going for us. Unless Calderic can be killed with a combination of this frontline damage we're doing. But I think he's probably going to have more HP than that. So I might just... Another thief. Just like try and cripple him as much as possible. Even better. Can he still attack him? I can. Really tempted now. If the Tenderfoot boosts the giant as well, that would be brilliant. We're going to get the first turn in because the dwarves are so slow. So let's go for it. Done such a good job burning him down. So he has 40 initiative. So we could potentially kill him, but we're going to have to also hit him with the initiate. I'm going to hold my breath. Oh no, he can't kill him now, can he? He'd have to max out his damage. Doesn't actually have any armor, so it is possible if we all just believe. You didn't believe hard enough. That is directly your fault. Balls. Okay, so he's used... did he actually hit the Templar? I wasn't paying attention. Let's assume he did, so we have to paralyze him. Okay, you go down. Yeah, this is not going to go our way, is it? But we could get a secondary army. Oh, I don't think we have the movement points, actually. Unless we did a ranger leader. What's our best option here? This dude's knackered anyway, but at least we'll paralyze the fastest one. That was the plan anyway. Okay, get another hit on him. Try and kill the Tenderfoot. Okay, yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. And you can skip. Okay, I'm still calling that a success. I don't care what you say. Money-wise... Let's do it. So, what was the name of our other? Yeah, Slutula. That was the name of that leader that we had before, wasn't it? Let's bring him into the party. Let's have a warrior. Probably 2 warriors. Might just go full on damage. Maybe a ghost. Nah, let's go for ghost. Ghosts are just so useful. And it's fresh blood at last.
Who dares?
Okay. He's so weakened, we have to be able to do it with this.
Fresh blood at last.
Not the best of starts. Okay, well, at least they're going to miss. He does such a pathetic amount of damage to begin with, doesn't he? There we go. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. I'm calling this a victory. So we get it. Oh. Oh. I got a semi just looking at that. So we did manage to take down what looks like one of the dwarves' main armies just with auxiliary troops, shall we call them? And we've got 3 thieves left over. Let's look on the bright side of things here.
Yes.
Otherwise I'll get too depressed. And more importantly, it looks like we can just trundle on in and take Wagon Fort. Let's swap these guys round. And that looks like a bit of a surefire thing for us. Okay, and get all that damage out the way. Should be able to one-turn these dudes. Might have to paralyse the marksman at the back. Do we do that? Yeah. Let's preserve the leader as best we can. There you have it. Okay, so this is looking pretty good. And then we can send out some rod planters from here, get gold, life mana, get this infernal mana. I know. We'll get you back to the capital and we'll get you all healed up. Don't you worry about that. All the thieves have gone. Let's get another skeleton here. Let's put him on the path. Get a few more movement points out of him. Okay, I'm tempted to just keep sending him around the path. Lovely. All that uncovering. Great stuff. They're not really doing much in terms of upgrading their cities. They're doing. They've designed the map the same way they did before, which is put multiple cities on one landmass. So it's just really hard to gain control of the land without properly invading.
You will feel my power.
I think we're pretty much done though. So let me end the turn. And we'll wrap things up there. Let's see what they're going to do. We've got multiple rod planters. What's the rock going to go for? It's got multiple targets. Thief can quite easily run away from it though. I love him just wasting mana on that. That's just brilliant. Okay, we might get away with this. Is it going to attack a different one? No, it's circled round, unfortunately. Okay, 1 thief isn't bad. Okay, he's wasted all that mana and a thief now on a single rod planter who can't actually plant rods. Oh, we've got a pincer movement going on there. There's so much. I love just the amount of resources just being ploughed into taking down this rod planter. Okay. Didn't quite get the death mana. Wonderful. I feel like I'm being lured somewhat into a false sense of security with this one, as it seems to be going... it's not going that well quest objective wise, but it just seems to be flowing quite nicely. Getting our vision on those other parts of the map, I think, is helping tremendously. But anyway, it's a bit of a mess at the moment, as you can see. We're going to have to clean all this up, but that will have to wait for the next episode. So I'll see you next time, Questers. Bye bye for now.